All right, this is a fantastic, all-encompassing cable management system. It's got you covered every which way. I am absolutely in love with this. All right, first off, we got these. They open, they latch, they hold your cables in. You can either use this directly to the cables or use cable ties and cable tie into it with a loop. They got 3M foam adhesive on the back. They will stick to whatever you stick them to, and they will stay there until the end of time. These ones, they don't latch, but they do clasp in. They also have 3M adhesive on the back. They're smaller. They're for, either telephone or network cable, or a single monitor cable, or a single USB cable. Or again, you can connect them with zip ties. I love these. These are fantastic. And I have thousands of these around the house. My wife steals them for every single cord she can. These are really simple to use. You peel one off. You thread it through. And you leave that on the cord. And then when you bundle your cord up, you just loop it around. And it holds your whole cord bundled together. Absolutely wonderful. Every single one of our electrical appliances in the house has these on it, so that she can easily wrap up that cord when she puts it onto the rack for storage in between uses. Next up, we've got these dudes. These are great. Once again, 3M adhesive on the back. These are perfect for keeping your charging cables at hand. You just thread the head of your charging cable through, and then it keeps it up top, so that you just let it go. It lets gravity pull it back down, and the head stays here, where you can just grab it the next time you need it. We've got it in this 7-cord configuration, as well as one in a 5-cord configuration, and one in a 3-cord configuration, and then a pair of singles. These are really great. These, honestly, lifesavers. Next up, we have double-sided Velcro tape. Works very similar to these. It's just tape, cut it to length. It's loop side on one, hook on the other. Couple rolls of that. That gets you good. Then we've got the PET. Now, I love this stuff in general. PET is one of my favorite little tools. When you squeeze it, it expands. You can fit wire through it, and then you let it contract, and it gets tight again. But this is a little bit different than your average PET, because it is split side. So you just roll your cables up in it, and you are good to go. Let it go, and there you go. They're all going to be bound together. This is perfect for when you've got a half a dozen cables. You got your USB cables, you got your power cable, you got your network cable, you got your 3 different monitor cables. You just bundle them all together, and you're good to go. And of course, what cable management system would be complete without zip ties? You got a good chunk of zip ties here. This is more than enough to set up any AV rig, set up any computer rig, set up a computer and AV rig. It's, a phenomenal package. With these, you can cut them to length, so you can put them into lengths of, 6 inches or even a foot at a time. For a larger run, it'll let it spread out and cover more ground. Again, mix that up with your zip ties and these mounts, and you can keep your cables nice and tidy, bound together and out of the way. Really great.